Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and
Robbie Hemingway.
This is my friend Robbie Hemingway. And I was just wondering, well, we were wondering, if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, are there bad ways to touch her?
There are very bad ways to touch her. That's for sure.
Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because that's exactly what we're going to go over today. We're actually in the middle of making our product on like how to touch and not touch.
With ease.
With ease. That won't come out for a while though, probably by the time you see this video, but we just thought, fuck it, let's make a video now for you. And to make sure you never miss out on an opportunity to touch the women you want or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right there. Okay, so I already went over this in another video of mine, which is how to touch a girl. But there's a lot of ways that you actually shouldn't be touching girls that guys aren't very aware of.
Yeah, there's actually more don't than do's.
Yeah, there are. And there's a lot of things y'all might not realize that will get you landed in, do they still call it, what do you call prison these days?
You call it like sexual purgatory. Sexual purgatory, where you're neither here nor there.
I was talking literally like will not land you in jail.
Oh, actually.
Because that could happen as well.
Yeah, especially nowadays, you need to be very cognizant of like, am I doing the right kind of touching? Is it too much? How does she feel about it?
Exactly.
Because nowadays, anything that goes overboard.
Yeah, anything.
Can be you versus her word, and then you get outed as a creep. So if it's a small city and people talk, you don't want to be known as that guy.
You're that guy who whipped his dick out at the wrong time.
Yeah.
So once you know these 3 ways not to touch women, you will be able to touch and tease with ease.
With ease.
So the first way to not touch a woman is when men overtouch. No, not yet. Okay, so a lot of guys, you guys might not have this problem, but a lot of guys become so aware that they have to touch a woman that they just start overly doing it when it's just, it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, you just feel like you have to get your quota of touches in.
Right, your touch quota.
And then they start coming out of any random place and it just does not work.
And it just does not look right. And then we get creeped out because we're like, okay, this is stranger danger. Here's how it looks.
So this bar, it's really known for all these beers that they have around here.
Oh.
It's if you just look this way right there.
Okay.
It's really soft beers. They have some IPAs that are like from the north, and then they also have like a lot of different kind of beers. But if you want, what we can do is we can try to try a few of them, and then maybe we can suggest one to someone else who's going to come here after.
Okay, so as you saw, Robbie was over touching, but not just like, oh, touching. It was like, hey.
It was a lingering over
a lingering massage, creepy touch. And we don't like that. Because why? It's kind of like we women, if we have to think about, oh, he's touching me, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's good to transition. So as I was pointing out the beers, it's okay to touch and divert attention. Right. However, when that's done, if she's not giving anything back until that point, you shouldn't keep rubbing. Keep touching.
Right. Which some guys will do. They'll try to like encourage her by like, oh, the more I do it, the more comfortable she'll get. Which could not be further from the truth.
No, you got to do it multiple times. And then if she is okay with it, then she'll start giving you signs that she's okay with it.
If she reciprocates.
She'll touch back.
Right.
She'll smile at you. You won't see her cringe or just kind of freeze there.
Yeah, exactly. Now, the second wrong way to touch a woman is when you randomly touch. I like to call these like I was just saying, if she has to think about, oh, he's touching me, we've got a problem. So for instance, I always talk about touching on high points, to reinforce that, oh, this guy's the reason that I'm so happy. Or even on Me Too's, because Me Too's are literally connecting points in conversation. So of course you're gonna connect physically. Here's an example of random touching. Okay, so I was like going out with my sister and we were like, okay, well, what do we want to do? Oh, and thank you. Yeah. And my sister's like a little like eccentric compared to me. And I'm a little more quiet. She's like the outgoing one. And
no, tell me.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And now I don't know what I was talking about anymore.
You're talking about your sister, right? Or your sister who is going through things and...
No.
No?
So what you saw there, and it happens to me a lot, like, it's kind of like what you were saying with getting your touch quota in, like, okay, I did it. Okay, she's close enough to me. Let's do it. This is, again, an instance where she's thinking, Why is he touching me? There's no point to this touch.
No, yeah. If it makes sense, like as you're learning now, do it. If it doesn't make sense, if it's not going to get you to a transition or a playful touching, then just don't do it. There's no need for it.
Yeah, if there is no rhyme or reason for it, there's no need to do it. Touching her just to touch her is not a good enough reason to touch her. And the third wrong way to touch us ladies is to not touch us at all. Honestly, this is probably the biggest issue, is just y'all not touching us at all. I have so many guys writing into me all the time like, Me Too movement, you can't do shit anymore, you'll end in jail. But the reality is, you're not gonna get to Pound Town if you're not touching us at all. How do you expect to get there?
Yeah, if a girl likes you, but you're not touching her at all, or if she's touching you and you're not touching back, she's immediately gonna think that you don't like her.
Yeah, like, okay, I read the signs wrong. Like, let me backpedal a bit because I'm embarrassed now.
And girls are much more attuned to different signs, right? Guys can just try to plow through things.
Right.
Girls pick on every single little minute interaction.
Everything.
So if you're not giving back, she's not gonna think that you like her.
Right, we're gonna get really butthurt. And then I said, that's not my dick, that's a cucumber. Right?
Yeah, that's amazing. That's so funny.
Yeah. Did you like that one?
Oh, that was one of the best jokes I've heard in my life. Like, very, very humorous.
Right. Okay, so I was thinking that like we should totally like go hang out like some other time. What do you think?
Yeah. Just why don't you just like shoot me a text and we can be adventurous. You know?
Okay. Well, what are you doing right now? Like, do you have any plans?
Yeah, no, not really.
So let's go do something. Like, come on.
Yeah, cool. I mean, okay.
Okay, granted that was just a simulation, but like I feel uncomfortable, like, and I know you. I'm like, he's not fucking touching me back. This is weird. And I know you.
Yeah. So imagine if it was a first date, and a lot of times guys, again, they're too scared to do it.
Yeah, they'll tense up.
So not doing it can be worse than just actually even touching. Even if you touch not the perfect way,
right?
At least you're making an attempt. And girls know.
At least a reciprocal. Like, so if she like does anything like this, just mirror it back. Because no touch at all. I fucking know this guy and I feel embarrassed that I put my hands all over you. And he didn't put his hands on me back. So if you know you're guilty of one of these three ways, it would kind of be hard to be guilty of all three of them, right?
You'd be surprised. But
if you're guilty of any of them, but what were we saying?
I was going to say, let's say you are in a situation where you're with a girl and you do realize that you've been doing the wrong kind of touching and you notice something from her. And then you just stop touching completely.
Yes. Oh, that's true. That does.
And then later on, you finally she's into it.
Yeah,
then you say, I messed up.
I messed up. I'm not doing this ever again.
That's how you can be guilty of all three in one night.
Very true. So make sure you cut these out now or change it up in one of the ways we recommended. And if you know that you need any more help, don't forget to check out Robbie's page. We're going to put it right here. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Stay tuned for our product. And I'll see you guys next time.